Bitch, I'm in the.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brian. With me always,
I'm Mark.
What's happening, Mark? How are you?
I'm doing good.
How you been? Good?
A little sore, but that's about it.
I'll trade you. I'm in a lot of pain here, man. My fucking hip is killing me.
Well, the shot in my hip is wearing off, so.
How long ago did you get that thing?
Almost 6 months.
Oh, wow.
It's supposed
to last that long.
This time, there's times where it doesn't last that long at all.
Gotcha. So we had a great show last week.
Yes. Before we do anything else, because I'm going to use this as a clip. Next week we're going to have the military show, and we have 4 participants so far, or service members, veterans. But we're looking for somebody in the Coast Guard. It's the only one that we don't have. A National Guard, we don't have somebody.
I don't think the Coast Guard exists, man. I think that they disband the Coast Guard unless. Is that a thing? Like, can you disband?
I don't think so, but we'll see.
Maybe they join Space Force.
We've never had somebody from Space Force neither.
See, I don't think either one of those two exist. I think it's just one of those situations that
No, we've had somebody on from the Coast Guard. No, 2 people.
Oh yeah. We had the entire Coast Guard on that one time.
Yeah,
I remember.
Brendan. Any which way.
So this week we have another person that's coming back to the show. This is their second time, so I'm gonna guess maybe they liked being on the show the first time, or couldn't get enough of us, or I don't know.
Maybe we're just easy to talk with,
Listen, we have a small channel, and we like to make sure that people get seen and from being unseen. You know what I mean? You see what I did there? Yeah. Hey, so who did you round up for us this week, Mark?
Well, he's a director, I think producer, probably screenwriter. I don't think he acted in the movie. I don't remember seeing him in the movie. But do you remember his name?
Steve Merlo.
Okay. We're going to bring him on in just a second, but first we're going to play the trailer to On Scene, and then we're going to bring him on and we're going to talk about it.
All right, cool.
I hope this feeling never ends.
It won't. We're going to be together forever.
Promise?
I promise.
It's nothing. It's my own issues I have to deal with.
Amy. What are you writing? Tell me this is some kind of bad dream.
I'll just start them when I'm at your place tonight, and I should be over right after your date.
I'm not getting my hopes up, okay? I'm not ready for tonight.
God, Crystal, you are ready. It's been over a year, and Jessica says he's a great guy.
You don't know what it was like with Tyler. I just don't know if I'm ever gonna trust another guy again.
And there we are. Steve, how are you, sir?
Oh, great. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic. So that's the teaser trailer, right, for the film Unseen.
It's as much of a trailer you're going to get for Unseen.
Yeah, everything else gives it away.
Well, you're here tonight because we get to talk a little bit about the movie, correct?
Exactly, yes.
We're not going to put any spoilers out there. So, guys, if you're tuning in for spoilers, spoiler alert, there's no spoilers. We won't do it to you. We want you to watch the movie. That movie is right now. It's playing live on the streaming platform Tubi. Is that right?
Yeah, Tubi and Fossum, Fandango, quite a few other ones too. But yeah, those are kind of the main ones.
I think Prime Video also.
Oh, is it really? I didn't know it was on Prime Video.
I'm not 100% sure, but I thought I seen something about that. I could be wrong.
It might be.
So while we got you here, let's talk about it. Let's talk a little bit about why we came up with the title Unseen. Let's talk about why we came up with the idea and how we got here. How did we get here, Steve?
This movie started about 10 years ago, actually. I had a weird dream. A lot of my ideas come from weird dreams, believe it or not. And I don't know, the weird dream I had just kind of got me thinking about the premise for this film. And it's essentially about having the worst day of your life and reacting in a terrible way to the bad stuff that's happening around you, and it's to the point where you do something so bad that you instantly can't believe you did it. So I wanted to kind of play on that idea a little bit of just doing something you can't even imagine yourself doing. And that's really what plays out in this film. It's a lot of it is through the POV, through the eyes of the antagonist, the killer in this movie. And it's really to put the audience right there into his mind. Just immerse yourself into this guy's mind, because he could be just like anybody. He just had the wrong stuff happen to him. And that's where the idea came from. It came from a weird dream. I made a short film back in 2016 based on that, and really had a lot of ideas though for it. Never felt like I got enough done with the short film, so wrote a feature-length draft of it. Put it away for a little bit because stuff was happening with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan film that I had made. Just a lot of stuff was coming together for that, so I put my focus in on that. And then after we made the Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan film, I came back to this and said, we're doing it, damn it. And here we are today. It's now available on streaming services.
That is fantastic. You had to raise a bunch of money to get this thing done. Roughly, do you know about what you came up with to shoot the film?
I think we raised I think in US dollars, it was roughly around $15,000 to $20,000 that we raised.
Yeah.
Which is a little modest. Some of our own funds went into this movie, and hopefully we can recoup some of those funds. But if that doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But just glad the movie got made. I think overall we spent around 30 to 35K on the film. So yeah, it's a little bit of money, but
significant, right? Significant.
Yeah, it's we raised at least half of it. At least half of it was raised on Indiegogo. So
the whole thing was shot in Canada. You didn't find places over here in the States to be able to shoot anything, right?
No, it's all in Canada, all in my hometown of Kelowna. Everything was shot here. I didn't even leave the town for not even for pickup shots.
Do you get, because it's your hometown, do you have people that you can reach out to and be like, hey, we're looking for a location. We don't have a huge budget to shoot. This is what we'd like to do. Do you guys have, I'm hoping that you have people that back you like that in your hometown.
There are some, not as much as I would like. It's a smaller town. So it's not as easy here. There's not as many great actors around here. We have a few, though. I did cast a few people from Kelowna, and had worked with a couple of crew members that live here too that did well for us. But man, we reached out all over. I didn't want to limit myself, so we had actors coming from Vancouver, a few different ones from the U.S. So. Yeah, we had a diverse cast and crew, that's for sure.
That's good. That's what you want. So that's good. Now Mark has seen the film.
I've seen it
Mark
twice.
has an opinion of it. Yeah, Mark has an opinion of it, and he said, yeah, he's not into thrillers.
Oh, then he must have hated
horror.
it.
Here's the whole thing. I first watched it. I was like, okay, I'm not one to, viewpoint of the killer. You only seen a few of movies like that. And I was like, okay, Brian, I said, Brian, this reminds me of an Alfred Hitchcock movie, Psycho. I said, because it was, first it was, all that. And then I said, well, and then I told Brian, I was like, well, I have to watch it again because Steve said I missed something. And I'm like, okay. So I watched it, and then I messaged you and I said, I did not see this, and I did not see this. And I'm like, and you said I'm one of the few that actually probably got it right on who the killer is.
At least half right. If you don't know the name, you still don't know it.
Right.
Okay.
I can't remember his name because it does say that in there.
Her name, his name, their name,
or its name. I'll say it.
Sure, you could say it.
I mean,
there have been theories that the killer is a female. Just so you know, I don't see how, but I get it.
Well, that's how. Well, when Mark said he had to watch it twice, it was because he couldn't catch all the little things. And we talked about this beforehand. You leave it very ambiguous for the audience, right? So
it's ambiguous, but not just ambiguous. Some stuff seems ambiguous, but it's more abstract is the word. There's answers to questions you probably have that you think are ambiguous, but they're very, very hard to find.
Gotcha. And Mark, that's why Mark goes into the second round. He's watching it for the second time, and he's looking at pictures inside of pictures, news clippings, and so on and so forth. Magnets on the refrigerator.
I would have done that too. But I mean, to be honest, I watched it, and the first time around, I'm like, okay. I said, I don't know. I don't know what I would think. I was thinking to myself, I don't know what I think. And then I was like, wait a minute. I'll talk to Steve a little bit. And I told him that I had watched it. He said, did you pick up on everything? And I said, probably not. To be honest. So I said, okay, I'm going to go watch it again. It's only
Steve,
about
don't take any offense to it. Mark's a little slow.
Oh, no. Hey, it's okay.
It's only about 90 minutes long, and it is worth watching. The second time around, if you put your phone down, you're more willing to watch. It's really good. I would recommend this one over some of the other ones that I've seen.
Oh, I appreciate that. I think it is better on second watch. I think, some people watch this the first time, not get a lot of the stuff that you will get on the second watch and just kind of think of it, it's okay. Some decent characters or something like that. The acting is okay and all that kind of stuff. But, if you're looking at this movie for gory kills, you're not going to get it. If you're looking for definite answers as to what happens at the end, you're not going to get it. If you're one of those people that has to know everything and that's not this film. It's definitely stuff you got to read between the lines, and there is some ambiguity, especially the ending. The ending is the most ambiguous thing, the most ambiguous element of the film for sure.
So Steve has created another 7. What's in the box?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah. I would say 7. There's a little bit of
what's in the box.
It's a different box in this case, but yeah, you do see what's in this box. And we did a little perk on our Indiegogo campaign, and it made it so obvious what was in the box. And but that perk sold pretty fast. I remember it was an expensive perk, but man, it sold pretty quick. And I was like, oh, need that extra cash too. So that happened because, man, I really went into the red in this film. But yeah, I mean,
what genre are you going to classify this this into.
It's
Mark
tough.
says it's not really a horror, and it's not really a. Is it a
Well,
slasher?
it's a horror.
It's
It's
a
like
horror
it's a whodunit,
slasher
right?
psychological thrill. It's like a horror
That's the word I was looking for.
psychological thriller.
Okay.
It's kind of all those mixed into one. As far as influence, the biggest film influence was not an Alfred Hitchcock, by the way, but I'm sure this film got some influence from Alfred Hitchcock, and that was the original Black Christmas from 1974.
Okay.
Also Canadian film, by the way. Other side of the country, but you know.
I like that one better than the newest Black.
Well, who
Black
doesn't?
Christmas.
I didn't go see the newest one because
I didn't. I watched it on to whatever program I had at the time.
yeah, I saw the trailer and that was enough for me. But
Yeah.
the original is awesome.
Yes. The actresses and that all in it. Yes. And I like the fact that when you did the movie, you only see the eyes
Of the
That's the only
killer
thing. Yes, of the killer.
in one shot too. It's just
Yeah.
one shot. Just
And
one
that's it.
single shot, and they're through the blinds.
When you first told us
It was
about it,
definitely Steve in the blinds. He was like, "This is how I need to do it."
It wasn't
Yeah.
me actually. Actually, when we did the short film version of this, though, it was me in the blinds. I actually played the killer in the whole short film, and I thought it was awful. I thought the movie sucked because of how terrible my performance was.
Oh,
As
come on.
not only the physical performance, but the voice as well. And so I said for this one, I don't want to be the killer at all. However, our crew was so small, our cast and crew was so small in this movie that there were some days that I had to be the hands of the killer in this movie, but I refused to be his eyes. It was not me. That was actually a stuntman named Tommy Steele. I'm not sure if that's his real name or not, but yeah, he's a stuntman. He did hardly a stunt, but he was strangling one of the girls in the night scene for a quick shot, and he was the silhouette on the wall in one scene. So yeah, he had the physical presence to pull that kind of stuff off, whereas my physical acting, just even seeing my hands in the movie, I cringe. But I'm in the movie a lot less than I was from the short, and so I'll take it. And I didn't voice the character, so.
what he said, it was Adam that did the voice, right?
Yeah, Adam Ginsberg. Yeah, he was great. He was
great.
So
And
much better than what I did. I'll tell you that much.
The way that he says it, the word, Amy stays in your head for a little while.
Yeah,
the way that he does it.
Should. And I hope it gives off the impression of what happened. Again, not spoiling anything, but again, this is based on you doing the worst possible thing you could imagine doing, right? So, and it's still a lot of people haven't even figured that out, So, it's a tad ambiguous, but I think that there's something pretty heavily implied with that. But yeah, he did a great job, man. All the heavy breathing he did too.
Amanda says she's gonna watch that one tonight.
Oh, thank you so much. Check it out, and if you can, rate it and review it on IMDb, Letterboxd, all that stuff, because the more we have of that stuff, it definitely helps get more eyes on the movie.
Yeah, I'll put something on IMDb.
Yeah. I don't think you guys have yet, have you? So,
no.
Well, you haven't watched it, Brian. So there you go. Don't do it without watching it.
No, but I get to do all the questions about it before we do watch it. So, you talked about there wasn't a big, huge budget for the film as far as going out and doing certain things. Had there been more money for the film, would you had a lot of gore in it, or would you have kept the?
No, that was never a vision for this movie. It was never. Okay. In fact, I would say. Because I don't know if you guys have both seen Sawyer Massacre yet. That was my last film. Okay.
I did watch that.
So that was considerably more gore than this film. But even that film, I wanted a lot of kills to be off screen and not be too gory, But the gore budget for that film was a lot higher than it was for this film. just because I felt like it needed at least a good amount just to convey a lot of stuff. But I would say the gore that we do have in this film, we executed better than we probably did in the Sawyer Massacre. But there was hardly any to work with. My wife even did some of the makeup. She did the neck wound on the one guy, and so I mean, but that's almost all there is for gore. And then Tom Smith of Sick and Twisted FX did the head, the what's in the box. Sorry, the what's in the box thing. He made the box too. He actually made that box because I wanted a very specific box. I was very, very particular on how I wanted that box, and I wasn't able to actually find a box like that. And you might be wondering, well, what the heck's that? But it's the sliding door on the top. I couldn't find anything like that anywhere, and I really wanted that. Don't know why I wanted that, but I really did want that. I guess I felt it was going to give the right effect for the jump scare, I guess you would say. Yeah.
This question is Steve in the Tubi horror group?
I'm in quite a few Tubi horror groups. I don't know if I'm in that particular one, but I've ever since the movie landed on Tubi, I've been joining every Tubi movie group that there is, whether it's a horror group or just, Tubi movies, whatever, just to try to promote the movie as best I can. But I'm probably in the one you're talking about, but share the link in the chat if you want, and I'll make sure that I am in that one. And if I'm not, I'll join.
When these films go to Tubi, is this something that you guys have to push and promote and call people and be like, hey, we got this film, or is this something that somebody views and says, hey, this needs to go over to Tubi?
No, I mean, well, we got distribution from Bayview Entertainment, and they kind of they pitched it to Tubi and all that kind of stuff. I've never done this before. I'll be honest. I've never had a movie get distributed before, and this is the first time I've ever had a movie on Tubi. So I was kind of all new to this and didn't know what to expect, and so it all kind of got taken care of. But I'm still of the mind that I've got to promote the heck out of this the best I can, just so people do see it, and hopefully I can break even on the movie, kind of thing, So. I'd who knows, maybe even make a few dollars. Who knows? That'd be nice, God, make money making movies. You never know, right? But,
that's not a thing anymore. What are you talking about? You can AI.
Hey, some people do. Some people still make money off their movies. I don't know. I'll let you know once I get a little further on this. But I hope to at least
listen when Facebook sends you that check for $1.49. Don't spend it all in one place.
Hey, don't make fun of what I got paid.
Mark runs the Facebook page for Talking Shttt, and that's about where we've hit so far. I'm like, wow, killing it, man.
Well, I've never made anything off Facebook, so I don't even know how to monetize Facebook.
Neither do I.
I got over 5,000 followers, so I should.
I don't know what the hell. I don't know what we did to get monetized, because we're getting in trouble every week every time we play a music video.
Every time I tag somebody in a post, I get locked out of my account. I don't know. It's like I can't physically tag people. I have to do the whole @everyone or whatever in order to avoid that.
That's exactly what Mark does. And then my wife's like, "Why did
I don't have a choice anymore?" I never liked that. I never liked the @everyone, but now if I want people to see anything, I have to do the @everyone.
You have to do it.
I'm getting to the point where I'll sit there, and there's sometimes where I'll tag people in it, and then there's other times I'll put just follow
followers, fans, whatever it is.
Top fans. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, let's see how this works. And it is what it is. It's the best way of getting it out there.
Yeah, do whatever you got to do to get it out there. That's for sure.
Steve, I think the first time you came on, we asked you why you got into filmmaking.
We might have.
Can you refresh our recollection on how we got there into filmmaking?
I don't remember what I answered the first time, but I mean, Texas Chainsaw Massacre was really the film that made me want to get into filmmaking. I can't say it's my favorite film of all time. It's one of them, but it's definitely the one that made me say I want to be a filmmaker. So and I just I wasn't a filmmaker though. That's the thing. I was a local musician, and I taught music for a living, and I played gigs for a living, and I just kind of got tired of that a little bit. I mean, I still enjoyed it, but I wanted something. I'm that kind of guy that always wants to take on new challenges and try something new. So in my early 30s, I said, okay, let's see if I can actually do something with filmmaking. I wrote like a crap ton of short stories when I was younger, and I had this Texas Chainsaw Massacre idea. So that was the very first thing I ever attempted to do. Not very well, obviously, but eventually we got the Sawyer Massacre made. So I guess I did something okay with that. But yeah, I mean, I just always loved movies, and I kind of stuck with horror because I was always kind of told to stick in one genre, and horror is a good genre to start in because you can do them lower budget, and they're easier, I guess, to get distribution for. So there was a lot of things that made me say, let's do horror. Even though I'd love to do like fantasy, sci-fi kind of stuff in the future, but I need money to make those types of movies.
I gotcha.
So what is your favorite?
What's my favorite film?
Your
Like
favorite
all-time favorite movie of all time?
Yep.
The Big Lebowski. Did you expect that answer?
No, not at all.
I love The
Why
Big Lebowski. Because, man, there's so many reasons. I feel like, and I'm totally, in some ways I kind of am the dude, but in other ways I'm not. Like I don't smoke any paraphernalia at all. You'd never believe it, probably, from the songs I've written in the past and stuff like that. But I don't know, that movie's just got such an authenticity to it. I guess maybe because it's based on real people. And the dialogue, man, the dialogue is just unforgettable. It's like I could quote that movie over and over and over again in daily life activities. It's something happens in the house. It's like I could be here with just pee stains on my rug, man, but instead I gotta, there's just so much. There's so much to that movie in a philosophical way too. It's a very philosophical movie, and I think it represents a lot of good and bad and how we balance each other out. If you look at it in a certain way, I don't know if it's intended that way, but I don't know. I read so much into that movie. Maybe I shouldn't, but I can watch that movie.
I was going to say, have you watched it multiple different times? Have you gotten the lines down yet? Like, this could
pretty
be
much.
You could go back and fan film this thing up and be like, I was the Big Lebowski before the Big Lebowski existed.
I didn't even see that movie. I didn't even see The Big Lebowski till about, I want to say 2000, at least a couple of years after it came out.
Okay.
So it came out in 98. I didn't see it till, I remember seeing the trailers for it, and I thought, it looks kind of fun. I see John Goodman's there. It looks like it could be good, but I didn't see it. It wasn't like a movie I was rushing to go see at the theater or anything like that.
Sure.
And a friend showed it to me a couple years later, 2 or 3 years later, and it's like, wow, I can't stop watching. And he was even, while he was showing me the movie, he even said to me, we don't have to watch the whole thing if this isn't for you. I'm like, I want to watch this, man. Let's keep watching it. And I don't know, there's a certain charm to that movie that really, really appeals to me. I don't know why. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's a fantastic film. I don't think it gets enough credit.
Well, I think you get that every once in a while, because back when I was in high school, we watched Ace Ventura, and it was absolutely fantastic. We quoted it. We watched it so many times that we'd run around and quote the film lines.
The teachers got pissed off at it.
A few years back, we had the new franchise come out. Maybe you've heard of it. It's called The Hangover.
Yep.
So when that franchise came out, like, I got stuck on The Hangover for the longest time, and I would go around quoting lines of, like, me and a couple of buddies, and I'm like, oh yeah, da, 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 and it's like, yeah, okay, I think I'm getting to a point where I'm outgrowing that, but I still love those films.
Oh yeah, I mean, comedies themselves don't get enough credit. as a whole, as a genre as a whole, comedies really don't get enough credit. Like, when was the last time a comedy won a Best Picture Oscar or something like that, right? Like,
Yeah.
never.
Well,
I don't think it's ever happened.
I mean, you could say the same thing about horror, except for
True.
this past year where Sinners won.
True. I mean, there's been I can't think of any comedies really, though, like real
No,
comedy.
I mean, because people don't have, it's like the Scary Movie. When they do those, people don't have a sense of humor when it comes to those. So I can't wait.
Love it.
I can't wait until next month when the new one comes out and see what the Wayans brothers do with this one. I mean, I think it's going to be funny. It's going to be stupid, but it's going to be funny.
Yeah, exactly.
And we know that one of our previous guests has a spot in that film.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
You mean Felissa Rose?
Who's that?
Melissa Rose.
Felissa Rose. Oh
Yeah.
We actually had Felissa cast in Unseen, but we lost her due to scheduling, unfortunately.
We had her on. We had her on at our third anniversary show.
Oh, okay. Very cool. That's awesome.
She said,
Oh.
Mel Brooks ho.
I love Mel. Baseball 2 coming out, man.
I hope so. I hope that's a thing for real.
It is. It is. It's already done.
They filmed it already.
It's already done.
Mel
Yeah,
Brooks was turning 100 years old.
That's crazy.
When it's being released, I think
When he filmed the first one, when they started talking about, look, we're making Spaceballs, the movie, Spaceballs, the beach towel, Spaceballs 2, blah blah blah. I was like, what? What? I heard it. When are we making the sequel? What is happening? And we waited and waited and waited. How many years did we wait, guys? For Spaceballs 2?
Almost 40 years.
40.
That's crazy.
Almost 40. 39.
Mel Brooks.
And Mel Brooks was not the one that wrote it.
Oh, he didn't write it?
The new
No,
one, you mean?
Yeah.
He
He
co-wrote
didn't
the
write it.
original. I know
Yeah.
that.
Right. He didn't write this one, but he gave his blessing.
Oh, okay. Well, I wonder who wrote it then.
Josh. I can't say his last name.
I'm interested, but but he is getting old. I mean, when you're nearly 100, you can't blame the guy for not writing it right in the script, I guess, but he's part of it. So
that's fantastic. I'm stoked then. I thought it was like a big thing where it was going to be like, oh yeah, we're going to film it. And then it never happens. Like something happens to Mel Brooks and then it's like, oh, we stopped the filming. Or something.
Yeah, no, it's been done for a little while. It comes out next year.
Yeah.
They already said, I believe they have a date for it too. So how about that?
Exciting.
Go ahead, Mark.
We're going to take a small break. We're going to play a music video. And then when we come back, we're going to play a game. And it's called Florida or
Not
I like
Florida.
to call it Florida or not. Because Brian here lately has been putting in other countries into it.
Know what you're talking about.
So we're going to play this video. And Brian, what was the video you gave me? Or the music?
The song is VAN.
By who?
I don't remember.
Bad Omens?
Yeah.
Violence against nature. Violence against nature. Violence against nature. Violence against nature. Isn't it strange to create something that hates you? just a fluke, an evolution, history already forgot. You can learn from me that the dirt all second coming, and I'm here whether you like it or not. Initiated operation of your own extermination. Now it's too late for you to stop. Violence against nature. Violence against nature. Violence against nature. Violence against nature. Everyone hates you. Violence against nature.
There we go.
Wow, that was great.
Was that a good song?
Hey, if I ever make a music video for one of my tunes, will you guys play it on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll play it.
I might make a music video someday. I got a lot of songs and I've just never made a music video before, but maybe I will.
I don't know if that's the original video or not for that song. I like the song. And knowing that it was Bad Omens, I was like, this is a great song. I was like, let's play that.
Where
I don't know. Well, hang on.
what the hell? Give it
I
a
don't know.
second.
Give her a second. Bam.
Okay.
Okay. So we have.
Well, you already it was a female, so okay. Would you like to take a guess on who we might have gotten as?
I'm gonna just guess, since I see testing in the chat from Jamie Hill, I'm gonna guess that it's Jamie Hill.
What?
Oh.
No way.
I don't think he's seen that part.
Mark, you cleaned up your camera again.
Oh wow, shit.
Yep. Nope. It's these cheap ass cameras. That we
Hey,
got.
Jamie, how you doing?
Surprise.
Surprise! Good to see you.
Well, welcome to the shit show, Jamie. How are you?
I'm
Yeah,
not bad. I'm getting smart with my Smarties.
Ah,
You know,
those
that's a
help.
Canadian thing.
It's a
in the
Canadian
Florida
thing, huh?
The Smarties not existent in the
No.
U.S. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
no, we have them. We have.
We
They're
have
just
Smarties.
different.
They're
Okay.
just not in a package like that.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Ours are in a
Different.
roll,
Right?
a plastic roll. That's
You guys
it.
have
It's all
M&Ms
about-
down there though, right?
Of
You have-
course. I mean, come on.
But you guys also don't have Hawkins cheesies.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I
Or
know.
ketchup
You
chips.
should.
Oh,
Oh,
come
really?
on.
They don't have ketchup chips? Really?
There's lots. There's lots of stuff they
Holy
don't have.
smoke.
Yeah, no, yeah. They got lots of nice heat though.
You gotta
Jeez,
come.
they got
You gotta
the
come
nice
to the
heat.
States and just go through the Walmart and figure out what we do have and what we don't have. You're like, well, where's this candy bar at, or whatever?
One day, that'd be a fun talk.
There you go.
Let's scare people in a different way.
Exactly.
I'm
Well-
just gonna stay here all fogged up. So
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, Mark, you suck.
yeah, it's almost like it
It's like I
blurred.
need my glasses on to see you, and I still wouldn't be able to see you. Oh, look, see when Mark takes his glasses off, like that's gonna
Here,
make
let's
things
see.
better.
Will that make it better? Here, let's see. No, a little bit.
Actually, it
I
almost
think it
did.
did make it. It did
Right?
make it a little
It
bit.
did.
It did kind of help. Anyway,
Mark,
It's
Mark,
trying to
you are
focus
now
up close.
Mark, you're now officially the unseen man, or
Oh,
the almost unseen man. I don't know.
she said quit smoking then. All right, so guys, we're here to play a little game called Florida or Not Florida. It's very easy. Basically, I want to read some headlines. These headlines can come from anywhere. They can come from Florida. They can come from, I don't know, Ohio. They can come from Canada, believe it or not. They can come from France, Uruguay, Paraguay, Spain.
I'm in trouble
Italy.
here.
Italy.
Now, Brian, what do they get if for playing?
Oh, just for playing, guys, we're going to send you guys, if you haven't gotten them already, we're going to send you guys out some decals.
Oh,
We got our
Oh, I
military.
can't show 'em these ones. They don't look too good. Oh, there we go.
oh,
We've
really
got the
awesome.
military edition decal.
Oh,
and
cool.
We have
Very cool.
the
That's-
standard issue decal. So we're going to get those out to you guys.
Jamie,
just for playing.
I don't know if I ever sent you any.
You did. I have them. So now I have
Okay.
the old ones and the new ones.
She's got both. All right, here we go. So the first headline is going to read like this. If you guys are ready, man breaks
Okay.
into home, steals nothing, leaves behind a bag of frozen chicken nuggets. What do you think? Is this Florida or not Florida? Just so you know, the nuggets were still cold, so at least he was polite.
Ah,
Not Florida.
I'll say it's Florida then, to just be different.
Jamie says not Florida. Steve says he's going to be different and go with Florida. Chat, what do you think? You think that's Florida or you think that's not Florida? Let's give these folks a couple of seconds to give us an answer here.
Too hot in Florida to have frozen chicken nuggets all the time.
Oh, Alyssa,
He didn't say what time
Got
of
a
year it
freezer.
was.
Ah,
Yeah.
true.
It's never cold in Florida,
Alyssa
though,
says
right?
not Florida, and Amanda says not Florida. Here we go. I'm going to read it to you one more time this time. I'll let you know where it's from. Man breaks into a home, steals nothing, leaves behind a bag of frozen chicken nuggets. Ontario, Canada. The chicken
Oh, I knew it was going to be Canada.
That sounded kind of familiar.
So at least he was polite. So
Yes, he was polite. That was the
Canadian.
hint right there. Yeah. Makes
that was
sense.
your hint.
You should
was
change
your
this game to Tirana or not Tirana.
Right? Yeah, he was far over the other way. We're this way.
Yeah.
We're on the west side.
Yeah.
how
Toronto's still
about-
far away from us.
How about your next one here? Woman calls 911 because her pizza wasn't spiritually fresh.
Say that one again. The end of it got cut off.
Woman calls 911 because her pizza wasn't spiritually fresh. Now, quick question for you. Do you guys have 911 emergency services in Canada?
Yes, we
So
do.
it's 911 everywhere.
I believe
No,
so.
not everywhere. Not
no?
everywhere. In
We
some
had a
countries,
911 call in our movie.
and then
Okay.
and then I think over in UK it's 991
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a
or
little
something like
different.
that. It's not 911 over there.
Something
but-
similar.
So, yeah.
Oh. I say
So-
yes.
A woman calls 911 because her pizza wasn't spiritually fresh. Spiritually fresh.
Spiritually.
Officers confirmed the pizza was spiritually average.
Okay. Yes. This has got to be Florida.
Alyssa says Florida.
Yeah. I think it's
Amanda
Florida.
says not Florida, and both of you guys are saying Florida. Is that right?
Yeah.
We both say Florida? Okay.
Listen, it's Florida's little brother. It's Ohio.
Oh,
Ah!
Woman calls 911 because her pizza was not spiritually fresh. That was definitely
Bummer.
Ohio.
Oh.
Ohio.
Well, I'm 0 for 2 then.
It's okay. They only get better from here.
oh no.
Here we go. Loose beaver chases jogger and shuts down a highway.
There's no beavers in Florida, is there?
I don't know.
Uh,
A loose beaver
Mark, you can hear
chases
us, but-
joggers and shuts down a highway. Police describe the beaver as committed to the chase.
I gotta say not Florida for that.
You want to say
Not
Florida?
Florida. There
And
are lots of
Jamie
crazy
says
ones up
not
here, though.
Florida. Let's see what the chat says. Chat says not Florida. And
Not Florida.
where are you at, girl? And not Florida. Everybody's not Florida. Any guesses?
I'm
Where
gonna
they got
say like
beavers at? Where-
Maine
They're
or
in
something.
Canada.
In Canada. Or
Definitely in Canada?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like all over Canada?
Pretty
I
much.
can show
Beavers
you
where
one
I
in a
live.
couple days in Nova Scotia.
All right, so we think maybe Canada?
I think
Good
it's
chance. I mean, it could be U.S., but I would think it'd be like northern U.S., like Michigan or Maine or
right. Yeah,
something like
Maine.
that.
Yeah, because I get a Washington right here, so
Washington.
I'll read it to you one more time. A loose beaver chases joggers and shuts down a highway. The answer was not Florida; it was Saskatchewan.
Ah,
See, next door to me.
there you go.
Yeah.
Saskatchewan, as they say.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. Depends where you're going.
All right, that was what was that? Our third one there.
That's the third one.
All right, here we go.
Nasty beavers.
Man tries to pay a bar tab with a live raccoon. Florida or not Florida? He claimed the raccoon was legal tender in these here woods.
Is there a lot of woods in Florida? I don't know, man. It doesn't sound like it'd be Florida, but again, I've never been to Florida, so I have no real. I got no context to go.
Listen, our redneck ass people down here in Florida, we do raise raccoons. I don't know why.
Then I'm going to say Florida this time. If there's raccoons down there,
Alyssa says Florida. So, like, I don't know what it is about certain states. They don't mess with raccoons, but us around here, for some damn reason, we bring them in like they're dogs.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to say it's real too. It's Florida.
You thinking Florida on it?
I think it's Florida too, just because, you know, everybody wants pets like that.
And everybody's going Florida on this one, Mark. Guys, man tries to pay his bar tab with a live raccoon, not Florida. Manitoba, Canada.
Another Canada one.
They're teasing us.
I gave you a couple.
Definitely makes sense.
A couple of Canada ones. All right, guys, we got one more. We got one more for you.
Okay.
Naked man steals a fire truck and drives to the Waffle House.
We don't have Waffle House here in Canada.
Yo, so it's not Canada.
Not Canada. At least not where I live in Canada. Is there a Waffle House there, Jamie? I don't think there's. I think that's US.
Yeah, unless it's out in the eastern side or something.
Yeah,
those other odd provinces.
Yeah.
Waffle House.
Florida.
I'll say Florida.
Yeah, it's really hot down there, so I say it happens in Florida. You know,
you got to get into the fire truck because you got to get there quick, right?
Yeah.
So a good hose down.
Naked man steals fire truck, drives it to a Waffle House. He said he needed a hero's breakfast. This happened in Tallahassee, Florida.
There you go. Wow. Interesting stuff, eh?
It's a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
Little game. It's a quick little game. So our crazy asses here in Florida, the reason we play the game is because there's every single day there's something going on in the news right here in our great home state of Florida that we just can't fathom. We just cannot fathom. And we go, who in hell does stuff like that? We get it. It's Florida man or Florida woman, right? So, but listen, it's not just here in Florida because we just saw that Saskatchewan.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff here.
Manitoba, you know?
Manitoba, Saskatchewan. Nothing from BC or Alberta, though. So.
I could probably name some.
I bet you I can find some.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you I can find some. Give me 5 minutes.
I bet you guys could. No need to do that.
Jamie Hill found riding a... No, I'm just kidding. She's hang gliding.
Nope.
So, Jamie, thank you for joining us. But before we let you go, how do you guys know each other?
Well,
how do I know Steve?
Yeah.
He found me on social media.
Okay.
She's also in the movie.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm a mom.
Jamie's in a couple of movies.
A sort of.
Well, she's in on scene, and she's a very not nice mom.
Yeah, I'm a mean mom again. You know, I like take the phone line away from kids all the time. And I bang on doors really loud when they don't answer me.
Exactly.
If anybody's looking to hire Jamie Hill for any acting roles, which role are you looking for, Jamie? Does it matter?
Mom.
What are you looking for? The mom role? You don't want the mom role.
I don't mind the mom role. I'm
She's very good at it.
I can cackle like a good 3 blocks away. So I like scaring people or screaming. That's the Scream movie may be a fun thing too.
All right.
I
So
like that one day.
where can folks
Hold
find
on.
you? Yeah.
Before we let her go, I gotta get with you, Jamie, and figure out a date so we can have you back on the show.
Yeah, I got a few things to share
Since
with
there
you
was
guys.
a lot of problems when we did your first one. Brian was sick, and I had some other.
I'm not allowed to
here.
get sick anymore, guys.
Just like there was a lot of problems when we filmed your scene in the movie, right, Jamie?
Yeah, we had interesting weather and noises and
At a very
temperatures and winds.
very short amount of time to film it all in.
We had fun though.
Yeah, made it work.
We'll get you on here.
Wish you were here for longer. That's
Sounds
all.
good, Mark.
Before we let you go, though, where can people find you, your socials and all that stuff, and what you got coming up?
Well, most of the social media I have now is Jamie, aka me, and well, my Instagram, Facebook is usually the most popular, and you can find me tagged onto many of the unseen things on those things.
Oh yeah,
perfect.
And your guys' stuff too.
Of course.
Yeah, I do tag you a lot, especially this past week.
All right,
guys.
Thank you, Jamie, for playing along.
Nice to see you,
Jamie.
Steve.
Good to see you.
Bye.
Mark, what was the final score?
The final score.
Jamie won.
We kicked butt.
Jamie won.
Jamie won. Hold on, wait a minute.
What?
Let me take my glasses off. No, Steve actually won. He got one more than Jamie did.
He did.
And Amanda won it all. 4-1. She only had one more.
Amanda won it all. Go figure.
Congrats, Amanda.
She watches the show religiously, just so you guys know.
Okay.
Thanks, Amanda.
She's the only one that voted in the poll, by the way.
Oh yeah. What was the poll again?
Let's see that poll one more time. That poll was: want to see more talking shit? Hells to the yeah, or nah? Time to cancel these guys.
Oh man.
We had 2 votes for hells yeah, and I think those both came from Amanda.
Both of them did.
No, one of them came from us.
Oh, one came from us, one came from Amanda.
There you go.
Alyssa tried to shut us down with a 2, but then she changed her mind, she said. All right, Jamie. Thank you so much for playing along. Thank you for being a part of the show once again, and we'll catch you on the flip.
Great to see you, Jamie.
See you later, Jamie.
Bye.
All right, Steve. Back to the film and all of that. Let's talk about the actors and actresses for a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Obviously, without having a large budget, you have pay constraints as well. Do you give these people like free range of their lines, kind of thing? Are you iron fisted when it comes to the actors and actresses and that?
No, I'm not iron fisted. That's for sure. I do give a little bit of flexibility. However, I always have to make sure that they are getting across what needs to get across at the end of the day.
Sure.
The one actor who was a little bit more improvising his dialogue was Roland Keller, who played Brady in the movie. And there was one particular scene in the movie, I won't say which one, that he asked me if he could scrap a bunch of the dialogue. Yeah, he said, "Is this any of this stuff here even necessary?" And I said to him, "It's very necessary," because he didn't know what it was. Again, it's the kind of little Easter eggs that we have in the movie, right?
Right.
He didn't realize that it was implying something very major in the film, because again, it's one of those things that
I know what you're talking about.
You know, okay. Well, you've seen it twice now, so you probably know. But he was probably the one that was most going off the dialogue a little bit, but even he was still fairly on it for the most part. This film, these guys were stuck to the dialogue pretty good, but I always did say, if you need something that feels more natural to you, use that. If you have to say it in a way that just feels more natural, then go that way, because at the end of the day, you want it to feel natural and not wooden or anything like that. So
sure.
Yeah, they did great.
Is there something that you wanted to put in the movie but couldn't, or didn't have time, or
That's a tough one, you know. I mean, there's always little things, but nothing major. I mean, I think I got everything in. In fact, if anything, probably more, I got stuff in the movie that wasn't originally intended to be in the movie. But after I saw what it was looking like after the first cut of the film, I was like saying, okay, maybe I should do this and maybe I should do that. And I had that flexibility with this film, having shot it all here in Canada, and some of the actors living here, and the locations kind of at my disposal, that I could use at any time I wanted, and the props and all that kind of stuff. I just went back and I shot a few things myself. I didn't have my DP with me because he lives about 6 or 7 hours away from me, but he walked me through using the camera. I'm not a techie guy whatsoever, so there's a big long message thread of him and I going through how to set up the camera properly and all this stuff. I'm like, well, now I know how to use this camera though, so it's pretty awesome. But
yeah, but you can't fire your director of photography. That doesn't make any sense.
I would never ever try to DP an entire film. But I do have a basic sense of lighting and stuff like that. I would never try to be a DP by any means, but I have enough to do pickup shots. I got enough to do pickup shots, and some of those pickup shots ended up being pretty important in the film, actually. But and I'm glad I did them. But Will was a great DP, though. I'll say that. And I don't know if he's ever going to do films ever again. He's kind of tired of making movies, but I miss the guy already. But I'm glad that we got to do this final movie together. Now I got to find a new DP, though.
Locally, on the independent scene, even not locally, even in the U.S., was there anybody that you would have loved to have had in the film from the independent scene that would have been a great fit?
Again, we had cast Felissa Rose originally in the role of Ashley, but things fell through, and we last minute we cast Tammy Wyatt, who is a local actor, and didn't have a lot of experience. She had mostly done background extra work, but we had to make a quick choice because we literally lost Felissa like 3 or 4 weeks before filming was scheduled to go. So it would have been nice to have Felissa, but considering Tammy came in when she did, and having the little experience that she had making it in movies, I thought, man, she actually did pretty darn good considering. I was worried about it too. I was super worried hiring this person who didn't have a lot of experience. And I haven't heard a single complaint about her acting. I thought she did quite well. Maybe she's not going to win an Oscar or anything like that, but but who is?
I agree with you. She did a great job.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't even know that she was new to it, and
a lot of the actors we hired came in pretty fresh because we lost a lot due to scheduling and transportation. Their ability to get here to Kelowna, because we had cast we did actually cast quite a lot of Americans, a lot of people from the U.S., and a lot of them just said, I can't travel at this time and all that, and we couldn't afford expensive flights. So we had to have people that were willing to accommodate us a little bit because we just didn't have money. In fact, I think we had somebody from Florida, if I'm not mistaken. The flight from Florida was going to be way too expensive for me, So
imagine.
yeah, because I'm way on the other end of the freaking continent from you guys, pretty much. But yeah, I mean, so we had to cast like the gal that played Jessica, the Russian gal that played Jessica. She came in about a month before. The gal that played Stacy, the other friend, she came in literally a week before.
Wow.
So we had some of these people had to be like right on the ball. And
you put them in a hotel room and you make them all go to work together. Start practicing right now.
It was a little bit. Well, we had an Airbnb for all the people coming from out of town, and I think we had our DP from Squamish. We had Crystal and Jessica were there. Roland was there. They all shared this Airbnb, and they got to really bond with each other. The gal playing Stacy actually lives here in Kelowna, though, so she had her own place to stay, so she wasn't part of that. But you know,
I think,
but yeah, I know they had a good time.
I feel like if I was a director or something, or if it was my film, I think that's smart. I would rent an Airbnb and I would make everybody commingle together, get to know one another, because you want to know who you're working with, right?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, don't make it a surprise. Like, how do you do things so I know what I need to do to, you know, complement that.
Exactly.
You know, and I think that's really smart.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. It actually even worked out in a way I didn't think it was going to work out, because there's one scene in the movie, not a real spoiler here, where the guy's going on Jessica's computer, and there's a social media of Jessica and Crystal doing a night out together, and they're like totally, you know, girls. It was just a spontaneous girls' night out when they were off away from filming, and
Okay.
it looked like, you know, it looked very authentic to that scene. And my wife made all the fake social media, so a shout out to her for doing that, because I had no idea how to make fake social media stuff. But you know, because we can't use Facebook or anything right like that for copyright stuff. But yeah, I mean, so we had that. They sent me some pictures of them going out to dinner and stuff like that. I thought, yeah, this is going to look great for a social media type, for the social media thing that I need, and it worked out really well. So there you go. It brings
really
some
good.
authenticity to it, that's for sure.
That's really good. All right. What do you have in the pipeline? What are you working on?
In the pipeline, I haven't really started working on it yet, but I have an idea for a movie that I can't get too much into it, but it's going to lean a little bit more towards what I did with my last film, my Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan film. It's not going to be a Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan film, but it's going to have that kind of feel, I guess you would say.
Okay.
Yeah. But I won't say any more than that this time, because I don't even have it written yet. I only have an outline. So I got to get writing again soon, and back to the screenwriter software, and get that fleshed out. And, you know, who knows when I'll get that finished. I got to really promote Unseen as best I can for the time being, and hopefully get some more eyes on it.
Yeah, Mark was questioning. He was like, "Well, when we bring him on, I might even ask him can you go anywhere from here with this film? Is there more to it? You know,
like a sequel to Unseen, you mean?"
Yeah.
But then again,
I mean, depends on how you do it.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on how you want to interpret it. The ending.
Yeah,
it's open-ended.
I think there's things you can do, but do I have an idea to do a sequel to it? No, not yet. If a good idea comes, so you know, it's possible.
It's gonna pop up in his dream. He's gonna be like, "Shit, I gotta write this."
You never know. The dreams, man. Never underestimate the power of dreams, because all my great ideas come from dreams. Jamie Hill was in Skinamarink. Are you going to tell me that's not some freakish childhood nightmare? That movie is. I saw that movie. I'm like, holy crap! I feel like I'm 4 years old again and having one of the crazy, weird ass freaking nightmares I used to have. It's exactly like that. It's like, how did he capture that feeling in that movie? It's amazing.
The first 15 minutes of that movie, you're like, what the hell am I watching?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what Mark was telling me too. He was like, "Oh my god, dude!"
And that's what you're like when you have those nightmares. What the hell is going on?
Yep.
That's when I was a kid, and I woke up. I'm like, what the frick was that even about? Like, they're so random, right? So that's why I don't know. I gravitated to that movie really well because of that. I know not a lot of people did. A lot of people didn't feel the same way I did, but I thought it was great. But you know, I could see why some people didn't like that movie, but I did.
Some people, yeah. I mean, you just gotta use a different part of your brain to watch it.
Definitely. Yeah.
Mark, you only have one part of the brain left. What are you talking about?
I got a little piece. Leave it alone.
He's got enough. There's enough left there, right? Hey,
he's got enough to run this show, I guess. I mean,
Mark was able to figure out more than probably 80% of the people that have seen Unseen. They were like, I didn't figure anything out. I don't know who the killer is at all. I thought he was.
Go back and watch it again.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
So
many of them.
Yeah. So
When
he's got a little bit of his gray left for sure. He's definitely
when you
got
think it's
something
one
there.
person, it may not be, but then again, it could be.
Who knows? Could be multiple people, or it could be just one person. Or one theory we had is that the killer was all part of Crystal's imagination. That was a cool theory. Hey, but who
Yeah,
knows?
I mean,
Maybe.
It's an interesting one.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, listen, we had a great talk here with you, Steve, and we greatly appreciate your time on this. And can't wait to see what happens next. This next thing that you got in the pipeline, have you named it yet?
I've got some name ideas, but again, I don't want to share it because I might.
It's okay.
I don't know because
Unnamed
there's
movie.
probably going to be changes, but it's going to kind of imply what it's about too. So
When
I
it
don't
when
really
it comes
wanna...
when it comes to fruition, you got it on paper. Let us know.
Yeah,
and we'll make sure that people get a hold of it.
We'll bring you.
Awesome.
We'll bring you back on. Don't worry.
I'd love to come on again. That's for sure. I want to keep making movies. That's for sure. Even though it's a pain in the ass, it takes me forever to get a movie. I don't know how some of these people make they have 3 or 4 Indiegogo campaigns going at the same time. I'm like, how do you do it? I don't know.
Some of them take forever, even longer to do theirs.
True. It's like they raise the money for them, but then when do
Well, you got to raise the money from one Indiegogo so that you can start another Indiegogo to pay for that first funding because it didn't do well.
I don't like that. I gotta raise all the money for one Indiegogo, then once
see how it goes.
I'm that kind of guy though. I'm maybe I'm just a bad multitasker. I don't know, but
I would get confused.
Right.
Hold on a second. I got 4 Indiegogos going on.
I couldn't.
But I need I need more money to do this first one.
By the time you get the 4th one going, or trying to get the money.
I've already lost. What was I doing in this first film again?
I know. I don't know how people do it. Some people do manage it, but I couldn't. They probably have bigger teams than I got. That's for sure. Because I just, I don't have the people.
You got
Hey, speaking of Ruckus, he'll be on our show next week for the military show.
Who's that?
His name is Ruckus Rocks.
Oh.
Ruckus is an ex Air Force guy, so we got an ex Air Force guy from the military for the military show. Retired. He's a retired Air Force. I think he's like a brigadier general or something. No, I'm just kidding.
No, stop lying.
All right. Listen, Steve, I think we'll call it a night then. If you're good, you got anything else you want to let people know?
Just I'll mention this again next Friday. I'm doing my live stream, Merlo's Movie Massacre, and we'll be dropping our breadcrumbs. We showed a little promo today. Go check that out because we're going to be giving some little clues as to certain things in the film that a lot of people have been having questions about. A lot of people have been having theories about. It's that kind of movie that you're not going to know everything, and hopefully these breadcrumbs clips will help people understand it a little bit more, or maybe they'll cause more theories. They'll get more theories out there and stuff like that.
I can just imagine some of the theories.
Exactly. So next Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific, about this time, it's 6:10 Pacific right now. I guess it's 9:10 where you guys are.
9:10.
Yeah. So next Friday night, the 29th, I believe, is the date on that. Yeah.
Very cool. Okay. And guys, make sure you check out the film Unseen on Tubi. It's free, right?
It's free. Yeah, you got to watch ads, but yeah, and then make sure you go rate it.
It's a free, and then go rate it.
Rate it and review
it. You said give your honest opinion.
Yeah.
Don't hold anything back. If you don't like it, say you don't like it.
I have never said to anybody, give it a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10 or anything. I just rate it, review it.
Yep.
And I know it's not going to be for everybody. I know it's going to be a movie that's divided amongst people. When the movie first came up, when it was first coming out, I thought people are either going to love it or hate it. It's going to be like 9s and 10s or 1s and 2s is what I was expecting on IMDb. But there's a lot of 5s There's a lot of 5s and 6s. There's 10s and 1s as well, but there's a lot more 5s than I want to think it's because maybe they liked the feel of the movie, but because they didn't understand it, that's why they gave it kind of that medium rating. I don't know for sure though. I can only speculate, but I was a little surprised to see all the 5s. So that's cool though. Hey,
at least they're giving it attention.
They're
right?
giving it exactly that. Yeah.
So at least it's getting the attention. So
definitely.
All right. So Mark, next week we have our very special military show where we'll have the Air Force, Army, Marine Corps, Navy. We hope the Coast Guard, and we hope maybe a Space Force guy, if those two branches still exist.
I've never met somebody from Space Force, so I don't know if they exist.
We don't know if it's real. Not sure how I feel about it. So
I don't know.
So guys, make sure you're tuning in for that as well. All right. If that's it, I think we can end the show here, guys.
Sounds good.
Are you sure?
Yes, Mark, I'm sure.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, from us here at Talking Shttt, my name is Brian.
I'm Mark.
And this is Steve. We're out of here.
Have a good night, everyone.
See ya.
Bitch, I'm in the